going on, guys? Stock Sniper Mike, and I'm here to review VBHI and how we made 15% plus and $300 plus over the weekend on it. If you are not a part of the team and would like to tag bags like VBHI with us, make sure to check us out at www.thestocksnipers.com. We have great content coming out daily. You get inside a chat room with us, you get the buy and sell alerts, you get daily watch lists, you get trade reviews, and then you get a weekly Wednesday webinar going over all our trades for the week. So make sure to check us out at www.thestocksnipers.com or on the App Store or Google Play under Stock Snipers. Today, we are reviewing a Stock Sniper multi-month breakout, and that's with OTC penny stock VBHI. On Friday, September 24th, VBHI stepped up on our radar right around power hour as it was slowly creeping up to 158 high a day, and 16 was the multi-month high area. At this time, the chart did not look too pretty, but we did see the multi-month highs ahead, and that's what we really were gonna base everything off of on this trade. So with the daily chart looking healthy and slowly creeping up to that 158 high a day at 2 o'clock, we needed to see some sort of weakness and some sort of sellers, and then a hold of support to risk off of, because that is key. You need some sort of daily support or long-term support to risk your plays off of, so you have a plan every single day. And in VBHI, after it broke past 158 and held there for a little, it dipped down and it seemed to hold that 155 area. We always like to start the trade off by zooming out to the 1 year, 1 day chart and checking out exactly what kind of play we are playing and if this stock has spiked in the past. When you look at the history, you can see big legs and the fact that it can follow up after having a big first green day. That's what we're looking for in the long-term chart, the follow-up green days. You also want to realize key support and resistance spots. And in this stock with VBHI, it just recently got a very nice push from 0.1 to 0.16 2 weeks ago. And everything that goes up must come down. And this one, after hitting 1.6, came down to 1.4 and created a daily support. So we got a nice consolidation at 1.4 after having 5 straight days of breaking from 1 cent to 1.6. Now I know these look like red days and they do look very scary, but I want to point these days out. These are actually called consolidation days, because they actually are not cracking like normal red days would. They are going down and opening down, but they seem to be holding this 1.4 spot. Every single time it goes below that, it bounces above it. So these 3 red days are actually considered consolidation days. And on Friday, that's when our eyes are on it. Because after the push from 1 to 1.6 and the 3 So with the 1.4 hold after 3 days, we just need to see a first green day and nice volume show that it wants to come back to that 1.6 multi-month high that it created a week back. And when power hour starts on Friday, that's when things get interesting. We like to buy at that time, and this stock is lining up at that time. So as it got that early push all the way up to 158 and held 155, we said we wanted to be a part of this if it breaks 158, because 1.6 is a multi-month resistance spot and it's right next to 158. So if it breaks 158, we have a good feeling that this 1.6 is gonna break as well. With not much time to spare in power hour, and the first couple of minutes, we have to smack the ask here. We have to try to get in and attack the sellers on the ask. And we actually try to get 200,000 shares filled right here at 158. But unfortunately, with the pressure that came in and other people thinking the same thing we are with the multi-month resistance area, we were only able to get 125,000 shares filled out of the 200,000 that we were looking for. So keep in mind, we were able to make $300 plus on just $2,000. What happened after the buy and the next day on Money Monday? So after we got in at 158, we were not going to move our limit up. We liked the spot there, so we were just going to wait to get the 75,000 shares, the rest of them, if it were to dip back down to us. And during Power Hour, that does not happen. This stock does not get any type of dip. It breaks past that 1.6 multi-month breakout spot and goes to 165 and then makes a very, very healthy move that the snipers love to see when a multi-month breakout happens. You get the breakout and then the hold of the breakout. So with our 158 spot, it never really came back below 1.6 all Power Hour. So we felt in control using 158 as cut and getting the close that we wanted almost at high day at 164, with high day being 165, going over the weekend with a small cushion. When we woke up on Money Monday, we saw a small gap up in VBHI. It ended up working out exactly like we wanted, and that's what we're talking about, snipers. We started up with a nice gap up. And typically after a first green day, if you want momentum to change and create a second green day, you usually want to see a gap up. And that's what we got here in VBHI. A small gap up and then a hold of 165. And there were tons of buyers down there, so that's what we were going to use as our risk. Risking nothing on this play. And with the big buyers holding it at 165, more buyers ended up stepping in and skipping above that and smacking the ass. We got to push up to that 173 multi-month high that we talked about on the morning watch list. And this is where we're going to eye it down to see if we wanted to take a sell or see if buyers can continue to push it. And look what happened here. We get very, very nice buyers that push it right past that 173 multi-month breakout spot. And after that, we're just telling ourselves, where are we going to take the bag? You know, as a sniper, we like 15%. That's a good number for us. And as it approached 15%, VBHI past 1.8, we said we'll take the bag wherever it is here. And we threw our limit there at 183. As it pushed past us, it filled us at 183, giving us a total of $300 plus and 15% plus on your money over the weekend in only about 45 minutes of trading time. And we were never ever down in that stock since we pressed buy and got in. And that's how you do it, snipers. Stick with the plan, stick with what you feel comfortable in your favorite plays, and learn, profit, repeat. These plays happen over and over again. So if you did stay patient and you got a little more out of VBHI, the stock ended up pushing all the way to 197. But like we said before, it's almost impossible to guess the top and guess the bottom. You want to grab the meat of the move, and when you get to 10% to 15% plus, start thinking about where you should sell. Don't get greedy in this game. Tag the bag and do it over and over and over again, and I promise your account will add up. Alright team, great job together sniping out VBHI, a stock that was barely creating a first green day when we first found it, and now look at it creating the beautiful multi-month breakout, and it can continue to go. But like we said before, don't stress that. Grab the bag, enjoy your day, be your own boss, and on to the next. I'll see you guys back here for another trade review. Stock Sniper Mike, out.